SES Authorization. Background. As the complexity of aircraft design, certification, operations and maintenance processes increased, the number of records and documents generated and required to be retained by aircraft-registered operators, manufacturers and approved maintenance organizations expanded significantly. The development of electronic information storage and retrieval systems has significantly enhanced the ability of the aviation industry not only to meet regulatory record retention requirements, but also to manufacture, operate, and maintain today's highly complex aircraft and aircraft systems in a demanding operational environment. Signature. A signature is any method used to identify a person and to indicate the signatory's intention in respect of the information contained in the communication, or the signatory's approval of the information communicated, i.e. to attest to the completion of, or a person's involvement in, an act, or to certify a record entry. Signatures can be handwritten or electronic. SES Implementation. By implementing electronic authorizations in AMS, Avdex is adopting methods according to ECTA for a standard electronic signature, SES. SES signatures are now widely accepted. Electronic signatures adhere to the Electronic Communication and Transaction Act, ECTA, of South Africa as instituted in 2002. FAA Advisory Circular 120-78A states that an e-signature is valid in the following conditions. A person, the signer, must use an acceptable electronic form of signature. The signature must be unique to the signatory. There must be a means to identify and authenticate a particular person as the signer. The electronic form of signature must be executed or adopted by a person with the intent to sign the electronic record to indicate a person's approval or affirmation of the information contained in the electronic record. The electronic form of signature must be attached to or associated with the electronic record being signed. The signature must be permanent and the information to which it is attached must be unalterable without a new signature. There must be a means to preserve the integrity of the signed record. A valid electronic signature must prevent the signatory from denying that he or she affixed a signature to a specific record, document, or body of data, non-repudiation. FAA Advisory Circular 571-006 states that an electronic signature may be in the following forms. Digital image of a paper signature. Typed notation. Electronic code. Equivalent security designator for individual identification that can be used as a means of authenticating the individual signing the electronic document. Avdex SES signature achieves this intent by restricting the affixing of SES signatures to the individual login to AMS by username and unique password. Identifying AMS users by name, login detail, AME license number and unique database ID. Login name and database ID may not be duplicated. Login name and database ID may never be deleted from the AMS database. Access to user passwords is not accessible to anyone, including application developers. Enforcing the intent of affixing SES signatures by selecting of specific buttons. Direct link of the SES signature to the electronic record. Once the SES signature is affixed, the associated record is locked. Only the original SES signature user may unattach the signature, which action is recorded in the AMS audit trail. Reports requiring display of the certifying person will display the identity of the user. Refer to FAA Advisory Circular 120-78A, Electronic Signatures, Electronic Record Keeping, an Electronic Manual. CASA Australia Advisory Circular AC 11-3, Electronically Formatted Certifications, Records and Management Systems. CAA New Zealand Advisory Circular AC 00-6, Electronic Signatures, Electronic Record Keeping and Electronic Manuals. Transport Canada AC 571-006, Electronic Signatures and Electronic Exchange of the Authorized Release Certificate, Form 1. RSA ACT No. 25 of 2002, Electronic Communications and Transactions ACT 2002,